Hey everybody, for my informational interview, I interviewed Rudy Lane, the on-air personality for 95.9 FM, a local radio station. And I've been calling him on-air talent in my write-up, but on-air personality also works sort of like the same thing. Um, he's he basically works as like a DJ for the station and sort of like entertains the audience and sets up between music and ad breaks and whatever the station's going to be putting on. And I've got a little sample that I'm going to try to squeeze in here, like an audio sample from him, so we can sort of hear what he's about just for like a minute or two. Not even a minute, but like 30 seconds just to get like a little taste. So let's see how that goes.
Super Hits 95.9. Well, if you haven't had your 80s aerobics class yet, now's your chance. Get on your leg warmers, your spandex, your leotards, and your headbands, and let's work out. It's Whitney Houston with How Will I Know here on 95.9. I'm not responsible for any sprains. On Super Hits 95.9, Edie Brickell with What I Am. I'm Rudy Lane. Thanks for hanging out. And winter weather means the 95.9 Cancellation Center. Delays or cancellations of schools and work, plus your traffic and weather updates for the entire Fredericksburg area. I know you're saying winter on a day like this.
All right, so that was just to give you guys a little taste. Um, but yeah, so I actually met Mr. Lane here whenever I was in middle school, and he was a drama teacher for the middle school. And when we look at his LinkedIn profile, we can see like, so he's got his experience like on-air personality right here. Drama teacher at AJR Middle School. He was actually my drama teacher in middle school. He's been there for quite a while. So he's, I believe he's still at the school as like his main job, and then he's doing this like additionally. But I was more interested in talking to him about this because this is like a pretty cool job, IMO. And yeah, so we've got his education here too, from Shenandoah University. So this is just like so he could teach basically, and then he has initially had a degree in theater. And yeah, so those are like his qualifications, and the biggest sort of takeaway that I got from my interview with him is that it's all about like, I mean, obviously you have to be qualified for the position that you're going for, but it's also all about like sort of making connections and not necessarily like sucking up to people, but like I don't know, like it's not gonna like help you get a job if nobody likes you, if that makes sense. So you have to be like friendly enough with people and get on their good side like enough. And so I don't know, it made me think a lot about how much like obviously you need to be qualified, you need to have like you need to be proficient and competent enough. But like I was asking him about like how he got this position, and he was telling me like basically like he like a big part of the way that he got it was by interacting with people that he already knew, and then they happened to know a few other people, and then those people like it's sort of like friend of a friend type of scenario, and then his friends of friends knew people that worked for the station, and it all sort of just worked out. And then he was like in a spot where he had been acting for a while. He's been in like a few like small films and stuff like that. He's been teaching acting, so he's and then he had like a degree in theater, so he sort of has like the training ready to go. And he was just like ready to do it. And it's like a I believe he only does it on the weekends, but I could be wrong, but since he which makes sense since he's teaching during the week. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. So I don't necessarily want to like work exactly as like a DJ or like on-air talent necessarily, but I want to do something vaguely related to this. And I was pretty much like the biggest question I had coming into it was like, am I like, could I be like considered qualified enough to get into it and stuff like that, I guess? And from talking to him, it seems like even if I can't get into like what I want to get into like right away immediately, I can sort of do something to get my foot in the door and make some connections and then like network and eventually build skills along the way additionally if I need to do whatever. So I don't know, I'm a lot more like relaxed about how the job search is gonna go here, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't learned a ton of new information as much as just like reaffirmed like what I thought to be the case. But I definitely have learned quite a bit from talking to him nonetheless, and it was really interesting. Yeah, pretty fun project.